Yeah, welcome everybody on board of this exciting new toy, I would say. BRABUS just launched it just in time for Cannes Boat Show. It's like middle of September 2025. We're here out of Cannes, so we have Port Cantor on our right and Vieux-Port behind us just here, surrounded by big boats. You can probably see the clouds are just pulling in. We're gonna get some really bad weather, some storm this afternoon. I'm standing on the bow of this BRABUS Shadow 1500 in Stealth Green. But before I keep talking too much, let's take this boat and do what it can do best. Enjoy the water and drive fast because it's gonna start raining soon. So anything else we do later. But now let's get her going. Good. So we're here still surrounded by many big super yachts. Not what we're gonna expect to see in 2 weeks' time when we're gonna go to Monaco. We're gonna bring this boat as well to Monaco. But it's already impressive here. What you see just for the boat show. It's a pretty unique sight, having all this money around you. Yeah. Some warnings coming up, but they won't affect us. So we just want to go out of the anchorage before we speed up too much to avoid making too many people angry. This boat has just been commissioned, came in the water just in time for the Cannes Boat Show. The biggest difference is what we see and experience just right now. You've seen probably videos of the Axopa 45 cross top, which we did in Mallorca, and as well I'm still a big fan of the version of this. This is now the cross top version of the BRABUS 1200 before. Now they changed to the bigger engines, 1500 horsepower, V8, racing, 500 horsepower each. We're still on the same hull, we're still on the same boat, but there's more power you can definitely feel. Everybody ready? Let's see how fast the drone can fly. I'm actually going to redo that for you guys to see a bit more about what we can do. So while we're driving, I put the speed now on here. So Vanessa, when we're driving, we can probably show a little bit of the speed as well while we're accelerating. The acceleration already is definitely increased by the change or by the extra horsepowers from the 1200. So increasing like this fast acceleration, I want to be in gear already, so I'm not starting from neutral. I put it in gear and then I just put the throttles down. We have active trim activated, but I still can override it. With me ready at 40 knots, I have to pull out a little bit because it gets a bit wavy here. Oh, big nice swell. Wow, that feels really good. We have quite a lot of big trunks washed from the rivers into the water, and so we have to be a bit looking what we're doing. So you can see the speed here. I'm not sure if we can actually increase much. Here we get some flat water now. And that's what makes the boat so special. We're going 50 knots and we're not going crazy. It doesn't feel like really uncomfortable. The boat handles this speed, and I still have quite a lot of margin to accelerate even further. But I think that's what the conditions today allow us to go around 50 knots. Let's see some handling. We're still going 35 knots. We have the drone on our starboard side. It's a beast. I'm not easily impressed, but this is very impressive. That's the sharp turn to our port. She drives on tracks. Acceleration in the corner. So, guys, what do you think? It was quite impressive. To continue some filming, shall we go where we get some bits sheltered? In the base, probably we have these two islands here just out of Cannes, and that's where we're going to go. Do we take the drone down, or you got enough filming? Yeah, so we're going to go between the islands and just put in a nice cruising speed, because that's what it's about. It's the top speed is what everywhere is announced and highlighted. But how many times are you going to go 60 knots or more than 100 kilometers per hour? What the increased top speed means, that you have a very high cruising speed. And that brings you places. It's not the highest, the top speed or the end speed. That's really just a number which you can compare quite easy. But what you want to achieve is actually a very nice, comfortable cruising speed. And with this high top speed, we achieve a cruising speed, even in these conditions. You can probably see it from the drone. It's bumpy, it's full of wakes from big yachts passing by. But we're going 33, 34, 35 knots. And that's probably the lower range, or the lower end of the range of our cruising speed. Now we are at 40 knots. That would be probably the chosen cruising speed. Going to places from here, going to Sardinia, or going to Corsica, or Mallorca, going to Ibiza, going to the mainland. And if we check on the fuel consumption now, we're talking now just about 6.9 liters, just less than 7 liters. Which is, yes, if you compare it to an Axopar 30,000 or BRABUS 900 or 1000, it's not really comparable. We're on a boat which is twice the volume, twice the weight, twice the size, but with a fuel capacity of just about 1,200 liters. That gives you a range of 200 nautical miles, which brings you in the Mediterranean pretty much everywhere. And then if you go in a more conservative cruising speed, we can decrease the fuel consumption to below 6 liters, which then increases your range or the places where you can go drastically. Helm design, now when we're slowly pulling into between the islands, that's the same look what you know from the 1200s. The extra displays here for our co-drivers, with some more information you can put even if you're selecting here, you can see what you want to put. You could, for example, just put speed information here. You could put another chart here. So it's a fully integrated display. Same as the same information what you can have here, you can get on your smaller screens as well. Good. This is known by many videos we did in the past. What we've experienced just now, it's probably the end of the summer. We're nearly in autumn. Is this, for me, favorite configuration of the Axopar 45 range. After the cross cabin is this cross top, which combines the the negative inclined windshield and gives perfect protection for the driver and the co-driver, and even where Phil is sitting now, with this extra cushion which we have here on the wet bar. So you have actually 6 people sitting in full protection behind the windshield. But as well, even when you sit down here or back here, you still got the protectiveness from the windshield in the very front. Another feature which we have now, we're getting used to it, but it's still something very special, are these 3 screens, which are touch screens as well. Now we have twice the time, but as well we can put our speed here. We can put engine information, temperatures, compass, what you saw here. And as well, if we would be playing music, then we could as well show information about the music up here. Design-wise, what changed or what really catches the eye is the new color, Stealth Green. That was done before on a BRABUS Shadow 900, which we have in Port Larac. There it wasn't that complete like it is here. Now this is like 100% Stealth Green. They didn't even stop from repainting the whole hull in Stealth Green. As well, they did the roof supports. Every piece you see or every part you see is the Stealth Green. And as a very, very special option, even the engines are painted in Stealth Green, which make them look even more fitting and more outstanding than what you're used to from if there would be black or white engines being here on the top. Features us as on every BRABUS, we're fully equipped. We have our kitchen here in the back. We have in this version now here the aft cabin, where we can even have a look in from here if it's open. Now it's not open, but so we have a look from the front. The BRABUS emblem with the Shadow 1500 logo embroidered in the upholstery. And there you see as well how far they went into the detail. Even down here we have the Stealth Green color. The first place I actually just found where it's not Stealth Green is the underside of this backlit, but the whole boat, or other than that, the whole boat is fully equipped. Travel package, or the formerly known as travel package, means still the bigger beds down here, the drawer next to your bed, the separate bathroom in this one, equipped with the extra toilet. So when you have 2 couples, or if you have 2 people don't want to share the same bathroom, and both of them would have bathroom. Oh, that was close. Sorry, Vanessa. And this is probably the biggest difference, where the price difference comes from as well. If you take an Axopar 45 or the BRABUS 1500, this is standard, fully equipped. So all these features you see, it's already comes as a standard and is not to be selected as an extra. Quick look into the bow cabin. If Vanessa goes down, we have travel package, or the travel edition down here as well. That could be a place where a crew could sleep if you use it as a chase tender. It could be a place as well for a weekend to stay on the boat. As you have the separate bathroom, you have air conditioning, you have fridge down here, you have room to dress, lots of storage spaces. And with the gull-wing doors, sorry for the stuff down here, but we're filming on the boat show. So having the gull-wing doors here, you can even spend time during the day when it's sunny. You would still spend time downstairs, as you get lots of ventilation. You're still connected to from the inside to the outside. So it's a nice upgrade with this gull-wing doors. Now we ended up on the bow of the boat, on the bow, where people ask me, would you ride here in the front? or would you have your passengers right here on the front? You could hold on here, but when you see how the boat behaves in sharp turns, you never have G-forces pushing you out to the side. It's really more that you have G-forces pushing you down. So the aerodynamics, or what they did to the boat, handling how the boat handles, it makes people even feel safe here in the front, even if you're going 40 knots. At one point, you should consider bringing people back. But if you're going 40 knots cruising, you can easily have people here sitting on the front, enjoying the fresh breeze in their faces. Details everywhere, all in the Stealth green color. Upholstery we talked about. On the roof now here, which takes probably 5 knots top speed away as well, are these 2 standard pedal boards. Phil just switched on this headlights, or the beam lights, which come from the car design, where this, we can see the strong relation what has BRABUS Marine with the BRABUS cars. Other than this boat, when we're gonna go to Monaco, we're gonna be actually more present than we planned, as we're doing with 2 companies there, 2 broker companies. We're gonna doing tender services. So we're going to be quite a strong team there. And together with BRABUS, they have their usual appearance with lots of cars, the motorbike on land in the Monaco Yacht Show. As well, this year we're going to have 2 BRABUS. One of them going to be this 1500 there, and the second one still to be decided. If you're interested in this boat, you want to see it, come to Monaco. Or later come to us here in south of France, in Port Larac, where Stefan and his team are going to be. We're not going to get this boat to Mallorca, where we're based, but we have a similar boat, BRABUS Shadow 1200 there, where you can picture the idea and feel the boat size, and then just picture different engines in the back. Instead of the 1500, we have the 1200 there. As well, Trabach is always a good way to go. We're going to take this boat back now to Cannes. We have 1 more day to go, and then we pack up stuff and slowly head over to Monaco. Invitation stands. If you need tickets, just contact us or the team, and we see us in the next video or in Monaco on the next boat show.